Okay, we're ready for our math lesson. And I've kind of got a camera angle a little different this time because I want you to see what I was doing. So today we're going to do a quick review. So I've got some cards here. So what I'll do is I'll flip it over. This is our subitizing card. So if you're watching, you can do the subitizing cards with us, or this is just a practice showing you how to do them at your house. So here's the first one. All right, we're going to stop and I'm going to go over those. So let's see how many you got correct. So keep up with how many you got correct. The first card was 3. The next one was 8. You see 5 and the 3 there. Whole hand with 3 on this side, 8. This one is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. This one is 9. This one was 5. This one was 5, 4, and 1. And this one was 7. So that's how you would use your subitizing cards. And you can do those with or without me during the math lesson. That is perfectly fine. So for today in our math lesson, you need your addition mat. And I just folded my sheet in half, so I'd have just the addition mat here. You need numbers 0 to 5. And you need your cup. And you need 5 of your counters, just 5 counters. Just the 5 counters. So we're going to put those in our cup. So when we're doing shake and spill, this is a way you can show your work. So like you could show me that you had your spill and then how you built your problem, because we're doing addition problems. So I'm shaking my cup and I'm going to pour it out. So here I have 2 red and 3 white. So I'm always going to put the red first and then the white second. So the red is first. So I have 2 red. I'm going to do 2 of the red. Then I have 3 of the white. So I'm going to have 3. 2 and 3 is 5. 2 and 3 is 5. Now, we're just working through 5 today just to get the hang of how this works. So I'm going to put my numbers back up here. I put them in order 0 to 5, so it'll be easier for me to find them really quickly. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Now, what I'm going to do now is put them back in my cup, shake them all up, and pour them out again. Uh-oh, I got a new number this time. I have 4 red and 1 white. So for my red ones, I'm going to find my 4, put it here. For my white one, I'm going to find my 1, put it here. 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's how I would do this particular activity. Now, as I keep going, I'm going to shake it up and do it again. Pour them out again. All right. I'm going to flip them over because we just did 4 1. So look at this one. I have all reds. I have 5 reds. So I have 5 right there. Do I have any whites? No. And so I have 0. So this is where this is going to come in handy here. And I'm going to do it this way because I had a thought. I did not give you the second set of numbers. And so I do apologize, but what I have is some little Post-it notes. So what I'm going to do is on a Post-it note, I'm going to write all of my numbers 0 to 5 on the Post-it notes. Now, if your numbers get old and you can't use them very much anymore, this will be a really good suggestion because you can always just make another set when you want to. So we have our numbers. I'm making them really quickly. This is also a quick way because of the stickiness on the Post-it note. You could have them order their numbers very quickly on a table with the sticky Post-it notes. And so like I need a 5. So there's my 5 right there. There we go. There's my 5. So when you have an instance where you have all of them are one color, like all red or all white, then I would put the 5 for the red first. I have 0 white, so I have my 0. 5 plus 0 equals 5. So if they all happen to be on the white side, then I would just say, okay, I'll have 0 reds. Red's always first. And then I have my 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. So today I want you to practice just a little bit. Just keep rolling until you've made all the combinations of 0 to 5 and adding. You don't have to write anything down. Just keep doing it. And sometimes as soon as they see, like if it rolled out like this and they saw the 2 white, they know that automatically the reds were going to be 3. So you don't have to worry about that. The rest of your math lesson, what I would like for you to do is after you do practice this for a few minutes, I want you to get onto Dreambox and do 1 lesson in Dreambox. Complete 1 lesson in Dreambox. So that'll be your math lesson for today. I know my children have been having internet issues, so you're probably having internet issues as well. So I don't want you to stress about it. Just do what you can. Let's see if I can fix the camera back. So you can see me. Oh, goodness. All right, so I don't want you to stress. Do what you can. Don't worry about it. This is just our first day. I hope you've enjoyed all the lessons. I've had a lot of fun getting them ready and learning new technology, new things. So don't forget for math, do a couple of those little practice rounds with adding and do a Dreambox lesson for math. I also would like for you to try to do an Imagine Learning lesson. That's where you would just log on with your quick card. I sent the directions in the newsletter and I sent it out through Dojo, I think, last night. So if you would, just do those 2 things and I think you're going to be done for the day. I may send out something later today for social studies, but don't feel pressured. If you can just get reading and math done for this week, that's perfect. We're learning this together. We're all in it together, and I love you guys. I miss you guys, and I can't wait till we're all back together again. Y'all have a great rest of the day.